You're losing yourself to accept a man who is doing whatever he wants, living whatever he wants, and being happy while he's doing it. And you're there losing mental, emotional, and physical strength just to accept the whole concept of this man because you don't got no backbone. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Bittersweet and Bold. I'm your host, Zoe Marie, and as usual, if you have not watched my previous videos, please go back, watch my videos, leave a comment, tell a friend to tell a friend, and so on. Today, we are going to talk about the reason why he picked you, or whether you want to say the reason why he chose you. We are going to talk about females' backbone and the reason why we are sometimes stuck in a relationship where we feel like, all the burden of choosing what to do, how to do, and how to react in a relationship is on us and us as female in the relationship and not as a couple in a relationship. And honey, I'm here to burst your bubble and tell you that if you're really thin-skinned, this is going to hit a nerve because I'm going to tell you that he chose you because you chose him. That backbone that you should have had, you didn't have it. So he's taking advantage of the fact that you adjust your life. You change things about your life in order to accommodate. I'm having twist tongue ties, guys. You change things about your life in order to accommodate. What the hell? You change things about your life in order to accommodate him. Let's get into it, lovelies. And remember, like, subscribe, and share these videos. And you need to get your water or your glass of wine or a cup of tea. Let us chill and chat. When you meet a man, and let's just say you like that man and that man likes you somewhat, you guys start basically talking about things that you like to do, things that you do for your man, things that you want your man to do for you. But some of us tend to fall in a relationship because we are desperate to, have that sort of support. We fall into relationship because of the support system that we need. We didn't fall in a relationship because we want that relationship for ourselves. We are thinking about, what society forces on us. Sometimes we're in a relationship where this man cares nothing about you at all. They emotionally blackmail you. They physically, verbally, they do everything just to annoy and abuse you as a person. They tend to want to play on your self-esteem as an individual, especially as a female. When a man does not want you, they are going to emotionally break you. If they're not physically abusing you, they are literally going to emotionally break you. And why do we stay? And why do he keep coming back and saying, oh, I'm sorry that I did this, or I'm sorry that I did that? It's because he knows you don't got no backbone. He knows for the 1700th time, no matter if he cheats, no matter if he abuses you, no matter if he's treating you like crap, you're going to automatically accept him back because you don't have no backbone. You're always giving him chances after chances. He will never fix himself because for a woman like you, he doesn't have to fix himself. He doesn't have to adjust. He can be himself and he still has somebody who is going to support him in whatever way. So therefore, you're losing yourself to accept a man who is doing whatever he wants, living whatever he wants, and being happy while he's doing it. And you're there losing mental, emotional, and physical strength just to accept the whole concept of this man because you don't got no backbone as a female. You have a low self-esteem. You're afraid to just step and go because you're afraid that the world doesn't have anything better to offer you. Let me tell you this today. That's a lie. There is so much fishes in the sea. You need to go fish. If you understand what I'm saying, go fish. Grow that backbone and leave that man alone. That man won't leave you because you are adjusting yourself to accommodate his craps. At times we think man picked us because of our positive qualities. That man didn't pick you because of your positive qualities. That man didn't pick you because you have a nice job, you're educated, you're Miss Goody Two Shoes. He picked you because you picked him over you. And that's it. He picked you because he knows that you will always have him here and you will be here looking up at him in whatever situation. That's why he chose you. Think about it. If you have thin skin, I'm going to tell you the truth today. Think about the reason why he chose you. Think about why you feel like you're the only person in the relationship who cares. Because you are. He doesn't give a shit. He's going to do whatever he wants to do. And he's going to come back and he's going to pour on you like a bird. And he know that you're going to clean it off. And he's going to say, oh, baby, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Can you please forgive me? And you're going to spread 360 or 90 degrees and give him that good coochie while he's working his way through other coochies or working his way through life. And you're there giving out your best life to a man who wouldn't pull a string for you. Yep, it's true. The moment he does something to you and you start reacting towards him about it and say, how could you do that? He's going to be like, oh my God, why are you talking to me like that? Why are you treating me like that? It's just a mistake and you can't forgive. You can't forgive me. And then you're going to accept him back and say, okay, I know you're sorry. I know you were just angry why you hit me. I know you were just angry why you broke this. I know you were just angry why you called me all those names. And instead of him apologizing to you, you're there apologizing to him. That's exactly where he wants you. He does not want to say sorry to come back into your life or for you to forgive him or accept him because he wants to make a change. No. Because if he does it a million times before, why do you think this time he's going to want to change? He wants you in that same damn position to manipulate you some more, to keep you underneath his feet so you can be his little puppy. It's the truth, sis. Think about it. Think about how many times he has stepped on your toes. Think about how many times he has crushed your feelings. Think about how many times you have cried. Think about how many times you have said sorry and he keeps doing it. Think about it. Get that backbone. And the next thing, like, sometimes you guys tend to always end up back in the same relationship because we tend to lie to ourselves as female that, oh, I'm never talking to him again. Oh, I'm so sick and tired of him doing this. And he keeps doing it over and over and over, and the relationship is done. Sister, that relationship isn't done if he's not blocked, deleted from all social media platform, and if he still has access to you. The relationship isn't done. Why would you want to finish a relationship with a man and he still has access to you? I don't get that. And when I mean the slightest access alone, give him power over you. Because he's going to call you and tell you how much he loves you. He's going to call you and remind you of all the good time. And definitely you're going to, at some given point, remember that good dick. Definitely at some given point, you're going to remember how much he made you climb and go into orgasm. It's just that you're going to remember all the time he was kissing on you, loving on you, telling you, oh, your food is so good, telling you how you look so good, and you're the best thing that he ever has. Well, yeah, you're the best thing he ever has because you're the best stupid person he's ever had. You're the best puppet he's ever had. When are you going to grow some backbone? And then again, even when you leave, you stalk his social media. It's like he's writing you one line of message and you're writing an epistle. He's not calling you and you be calling. You've been stalking him. When he's out there laughing and telling everybody that, look, she's going to come back. She's going to call me. It's like he has a timer. He knows exactly what you're going to do, when you're going to do, because you don't have a backbone. You are not brave enough to leave that man alone because that man don't want you. Grow a backbone. He's not changing. He's not going to change for you. He's not going to change yesterday, today, or tomorrow. Once it's you, he will never change for you. A man will change for a woman immediately once he loves and respects that woman. But a desperate woman will change immediately for a man she is desperately looking for. And sometimes, like I spoke in my other video, not every man that we're looking for is meant for us. So why can't you just adjust and grow a backbone and say, look, I don't think this is for me, and this is what I want, and that is what I think I deserve. Just get that backbone and move forward. How many times does this one person have to keep creating the same mistake, doing the same things, apologizing for the same damn thing constantly, fucking up all the same damn time, and you keep fantasizing that he's going to become God's right-hand man tomorrow? He's not. He's a damn devil in your life. And I can say the same about females. Some females are just damn devil in a man's life too. Because you have men who are in the position of a female that I'm talking, where this female keeps apologizing, keep doing shit, and he keeps accepting you back and waiting for you to change when you're not going to change for him. There's going to be a good woman that who's going to come and sweep that man out the way, and that man is going to get married to them overnight, build a life and change for them overnight, because he has something that he wants and he truly deserves, while you're there playing a damn puppet. So it goes both ways. Get that backbone. That's what I'm trying to say. Once you keep arguing with a man and telling him that you should have did better, you could have done better, you did this and this wasn't the way you're supposed to do it. Like, once you keep arguing with a man that you claim you left or you're leaving, he's going to know that, yes, I still have her where I want her, because she has the audacity to be telling me that what I should have done from what I should be doing. So therefore, she's still thinking about me. She still yearns for me. So there's a window there I can creep through. I can go through that window because, hey, you're still arguing with me. So something is there. So if I come as a man and I apologize to you and say, baby, I'm sorry, and I'm crying and all of this shit, you're going to accept him back. And it's true. Give you a perfect example with a man I used to date. Well, let's just say my child's dad. He's one manipulative person. And for years, I was stuck in that relationship for 10 whole years. And for years, that man had me believing that no other man would ever look at me. Trust me, for 10 whole years. And before I met him, I was the tea baby. Before I met him, I was clocking. And then as soon as I met this man, a year into the relationship, he started abusing me. I'm talking about physically, emotionally, and mentally abusing me. But I thought I was in love. And the reason why I thought I was in love is because, like, I've never had a solid foundation in life. I didn't know what foundation love, parental love, and all of that should have been like. And this man could tell me that, oh, he loves me and all of that. I'm not saying I never had any other man before. I did, but somehow I ended up with this man. And for a year, he treated me nicely. Then into that year, past that year, I remember one night he went out and drank, and he came back. And when he came back, like as soon as he came in the house, he kind of put, and I pulled the door, he kind of pushed me sideways, and the aggressiveness he pushed me out, pushed me sideways with, and start asking for him for his dinner and all of that shit. And like I was like there, I was like, excuse me, you're not even said goodnight or anything. And he was like, who are you again, bitch? And I was like, I was shocked out of my wits. And when I was like, because I started reacting, and I was like, I'm not sharing no food for you. Who, and the argument starts, and I'm asking, who is he calling a bitch? And he gave me one slap in my face. I never forget that. And I started crying. And he was there, and he was rumbling, and he went, while I was crying, he went and he dished out his food while I was crying, and he sat there and he ate his food and then told me to shut up. Literally shut up. I never forget that night. So after he did that, it's like this was a new side of him that I'm learning about. It was a side of him that I've never seen. And I mean, it's a year into the relationship. Everything was going good before that. And let me tell you, it's like my life changed. When he changed, my life changed. And my life didn't change for the better, it changed for the worse. Because the more he kept drinking, getting drunk, abusing me, I kept accepting it as a person. I kept, accepting his apology. He keeps saying, oh, he never meant to do it. It was work stress, etc., etc. That kept happening for 10 years. He keeps hitting me. He keeps mentally and emotionally abusing me. And I kept accepting him back. And it didn't get better after I got pregnant. After 5 years with him, I got pregnant, and it got worse. You'd think that because I'm pregnant, it would change something. It got worse. When I had the baby, it got worse, like literally worse. And I kept accepting. And to me, one of the main reasons why I kept accepting him back, I didn't have any support. I personally lost my backbone during the relationship because this man kept telling me that nobody else would ever want me. And worse, when I had a child, nobody's going to take up a woman with a child. And he just kept classing me and bringing me lower and lower and lower. And I didn't have anybody around me to basically encourage me. He made sure before he started getting really abusive that I isolated my family completely. He isolated me completely. So he would go to the extent of, if you go there, if you talk to such, he constantly breaking my phones. He constantly locking me out of the house. He'll do things just to be cruel towards me. So let me tell you, get a backbone. If he constantly does something and constantly apologizes for the same old things, get him out. And the same goes for the male. If she constantly be doing the same thing and keep apologizing and you keep accepting her, she will never change. Ever. Get rid of her. Yep. We as women tend to not uphold the standard we set for ourselves, and men know that we don't uphold our standards because we set our standard very high. Because yes, Which woman don't want to have a high standard? Like, this is what I want in a man. This is what I want out of a job. This is the kind of car I want. This is the kind of life I want. We do set standards, but somehow we drop those standards for men, especially men who we as women are in love with, and it isn't mutual. We drop our standard to accept these men, and these men know we drop our standard to accept them, because in the back of their head they're like, how the hell did I win this prize? How the hell did I get this lady in my life? Literally accept the standards for you. Like, bruh, we accept the standards for you. We adjust our life to accept some of y'all. And some of y'all keep fumbling. Bruh. You gotta think about it, sis. You did lower your standard to have that man in your life. Or we all had lower our standard at some given point to do something out of our way and to accept a certain kind of man that we know we literally deserve better. And the same goes for female. Some man drop their standards to accept some of us. Trust me, because some of us are not even close to the standard of the man that we have in our lives. But guess what? Anybody can drop their standards for somebody, but you have to learn that you're going to elevate with that man or that woman. You can't stay at the standard that I picked you up. You have to learn to elevate with me. You have to adjust with me. Yeah, these men know that women drop the standards for them. They know. That's why they never change. They can half implement a change when they say, oh, I will change, I'll do better, I will not do that again, etc. They know that you drop your standard to accept them. So they half implement something and get you back on your good side and then repeat the process again, because they know that you're going to come back. You're going to accept the standard. It's just the truth. A man knows that women will settle for anything, especially when that man has looks, money, and is just clocking a lot of T's, except for the T's that you want to be clocked. You will accept it because of society. You will accept it because you have a friend who is saying, girl, he has a big old house. He has nice cars. He's this. He knows that person. That's the kind of society group he's in. Because a lot of the times, people on the outside seeing women who are housewife per se, not clocking the housewife tea, but I'm kind of clocking y'all, has housewife, and wonder why these men be having a wife and still be in the streets. He's in the streets because he knows he has a weak one at home. He knows that he can manipulate the one at home. He knows the one at home is good for the house. But he doesn't put you on the pedestal in the streets. He knows that the one at house gets shit done and he can do whatever, however, with the one at home. But he wants to be in the streets with the type of woman he wants, and the type of woman who can satisfy him basically sexually, sometimes mentally and emotionally, because the one at home be nagging his ass. And probably that woman at home be nagging him because she wants him to up his standard. She wants him to change. She wants him to adjust and change his life for the better, so that they can be one big happy family. Well, sis, at home, you drop your standard and accept a man. While you're at home, you drop your standard and accept a man who did not deserve you. You fumbled on yourself. Some of these men don't deserve you. And some of these women who has good men, y'all don't deserve that man. You fumbled. You're fumbling on that man. You're fumbling on that lady. So And I said this the other day to someone. People who we think and we see show up all happy and, you know, radiant in a relationship, 90% of the time they're not happy. Especially when somebody got to drop their standard to accept somebody. Like, don't be walking out here grudging and talking about, oh, I want my relationship to be like theirs. Oh, they have perfect relationship. Oh my God, I can't wait to find that girl. I can't wait to find that man. Calm down. Choose someone who chooses you. Let them love you. Life is funny, I know. It's very funny. But guys, I'm going to leave part 1 here of this part 2 where we're talking about backbone of females. And I'm going to include the male. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. So I'm going to leave you guys here. Thank you guys for watching Bittersweet and Bold. I don't even know why I'm mixing up the name. I'm going to leave you guys here where I'm going to say thank you all for watching Bittersweet and Bold. I'm your host, Zoe Marie. And thank you guys for checking in, sitting in, listening, you know, liking, watching my video completely, and sharing and telling a friend. Please say something in the comments. Talk to me in the comments. I really do respond to the comments, and I like it when you guys are responding to me. And if you have a topic that you want me to talk about, please share. I'll definitely talk about it. And please share this with a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend to tell a family. And yeah, if that man is fumbling you, go. Thank you. Toodles.